Oh boy, I'm still having nightmares about that roadmap. It wasn't until after I started that an AI expert told me of all the massive amounts of data that was actually required to build a concept like Vasari. That forced me to have to pivot a little bit, but just as in life, I believe every obstacle is an opportunity, and innovation is no different. And in fact, that data obstacle turned out to be 4 opportunities. I eventually figured out the roadmap though, and it looked something like this. Anyways, the show must go on. Now on to the fun part, prototyping and testing. Since Vasari is a concept that heavily relied on the accurate collection of user data points, the objective of the prototyping and testing phase was to define a set of features that would serve as the foundation, or what I call the feedback architecture, onto which user data points would be collected. Looks like we're running out of time for this week's episode, so unfortunately, we won't have enough time to really dive into all the interesting insights that I uncovered throughout the prototyping and testing report, nor the development matrix. However, if you are interested in hearing about those insights, please do feel free to reach out. That being said, I will share with you guys 3 key learnings that I think will be extremely beneficial for anyone looking to dive into this space. First, AI is not the answer for everything, unfortunately. 2, if you do have an AI-based concept, specifically a machine learning concept, you're going to need a massive amount of data. So think about your data acquisition strategy. And third, if you have an AI-based concept that needs to be built out, most likely that's going to require a lot of really, really smart people, like these. And it just so happens that these type of people are in short supply these days. So think about those 3 things as you progress along your project. And here's a bonus tip, which should have been number 1. Don't forget about the ethics, because that is extremely important when developing unbiased algorithms, which we all need in the world these days. So good luck with your project, and until next week's episode, peace, and keep on innovating.